What's your name?
Rhon.
Ron. How many years you have here in Rosarito?
29 years.
And what do you think about the...
It's a very bad idea because the tourists and the local people do not want to have the inconvenience of having to put in a coin, which they don't have anyway, in a parking meter. They must not do it. Tourism is difficult enough without making obstacles like parking meters. Yes, last year they tried to do it. We had a petition we all signed. Again this year, about 3 weeks ago, they had a meeting and we all signed a petition. Please do not put parking meters and destroy the business. It's already difficult enough.
What do you think? What do you think?
We hope they will care. They did put off from last year. I don't know why, if they're planning to do it again. We just hope that because all of us have given them a proper perspective that it's going to destroy business and it's not good for Rosarito. Even I find when I was across the border in Chula Vista in San Diego, where there were shopping areas, the meters were free. You could be for 1 hour free, okay, without even having to use meters. They must not do it.
Okay, well, ahí lo tienen. El señor Ron está diciendo que pues no deben hacerlo. Vamos a preguntarle, what do you think about the economy right now in Rosarito? You have visitors of tourism.
Well, the economy is not good. There is a reasonable amount of tourism, but the economy is for people to spend. They put a 16% sales tax on everything, from the restaurants, from everything. This is not helping the business at all. And there's not as many tourists as there were many years ago because there's still the fear of the drug cartels and the dangerous situation it can be. So this has reduced tourism considerably. Many of the major restaurants, the proof of this is many of the major restaurants, the Greek restaurant, the Japanese restaurant, the Chinese restaurant at the end of town, that's Amore, an Italian restaurant, they all closed down.
They all closed?
Now this is proof enough without them saying that there is not the spending that there used to be. They can't survive. So they must not do anything to make it more difficult, like parking meters.
Right. Something else that you want to add to the interview, Mr. Ron?
No, but I would think that the government officials, with all due respect, have got to listen to those people and those business people who know what can help make the economy more successful. Many of them do not want to listen. I think some of the people, the government people in the lower positions, are worried that if they criticize their boss about things, they will lose their job. So they keep quiet, they say nothing. And this is not good. The bosses have to say, please tell us how we can improve. This country is on the border of the richest country in the free world.
It should be better.
It should have a very successful economy, and it could if only they would listen more and make less bureaucracy and certainly no corruption, which we know there certainly is. The legal profession is joked to be called the illegal profession down here because it protects more the criminal than the person who's trying to do good for the country. So I think that's enough said for me. They'll deport me. Here is 16%. Even those of us who live here have to pay it for our water, our electricity. Every time we go out or buy something, 16%. Across in the States, it's 8%.
8%.
8% against 16. So if you go to have a meal or something, you have to add 16% to the bill. This is crazy. Why, if anything, it should be lower. They have to find other ways to raise the money.
Do you know any other country in the world that charge 60%?
No.
No?
There is no other country that charges like that. No other country. And I know because I travel. I'm from Australia. I've lived in the States, in Europe, the Middle East. I know the other
What is the tax in Europe?
I don't know.
No, you don't have exactly.
No.
Okay, we're going to investigate that to make it in the interview. So I appreciate your answer to my questions, and very glad to know you, Mr. Ron.
Likewise.
We're in contact. We're going to be in contact,
Good
okay?
luck.
Good luck. Thank you. Bueno, ahí lo tienen. El señor Ron dice que pues no es beneficio para el turismo y para los comerciantes tener parquímetros aquí en Rosarito. Este es el área más importante, se puede decir, turísticamente. Y pues la gente pues no lo acepta. Aquí está el señor, dice que pues sería una afectación más al turismo, si de por sí no tienen. Aquí lo vemos.